Hi guys, happy Thursday, the 11th, full moon, last super moon of the year guys, in Aquarius. I'm going to do, I think there's going to be messages coming through for everybody in their own way. I know, I always say it can't go for everybody, but it's just going to be one card. If two fall out, I'm just going to have to go with it, but I'm trying to stick to one. Damn it. So, yeah, let's get started. As I say in every video, I always start with water signs first, followed by fire, earth, and then air. So, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you guys are up first. Hope you've all been having a good week. Don't forget to leave that moon water out tonight. That was 3. Sorry, Cancer, you're not getting 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe also, if you guys haven't. And I've been harassing you all for like a year now saying that. Sorry. Here we go. Cancer signs. 1 card, weekly reading. Especially exciting with this big full moon. Clear skies out today. I hope it's the same for later. And for you too, wherever you are. That just felt right. Hey, hey, Cancer sign, King of Pentacles. This is like a card of abundance and luxury. I think whatever you're going through, even if there's some tough times, there's a card I always say, it's the 4 of Swords, where there's a light at the end of the tunnel, or stained glass window as he's laying in a church. This feels like that to me, where whatever you're going through, just hang in there, because not only is this a good omen for luck, money, it's also balance. It's balance and it's motion. Things are rolling into action. I would say finances on its way, a fatherly figure bringing you some kind of gift. If this is a heightened ability, awareness, like something snaps soon within you, it's going to be a big eye-opener. Finding more things out about yourself, cutting people off, negativity in your life to get this high-ranking balance in tune with yourself. Highly relevant to Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Pay attention to who's close in your life, who is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Very important there. And I did want to say, an omen of good health. You know, that's what the king would represent, with especially balance, nature, health, and the king. It brings luck, the wheel, the pentacle, coins, as they say in the older tarot decks. Really like that for you guys, so keep on going. Just right in the part where you feel like down and out, there's a glimmer of hope, and I feel like that's very soon. Like starting tonight even. And if you're starting this video later and it's past the full moon, check your calendars to see if the 11th, the 12th, 13th, or 14th were special in some sort of way. I'll leave it at that. Scorpio, you're next. That was 3. That keeps at 4 actually. And that's usually what I go with, but not today. Okay, Scorpio. And then we have Pisces next. Let's see what Scorpio has. Wow. Scorpio. There's your water sign. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. This is, again, the only Cups card where there's blossoms out of everyone instead of water. So instead of heightened emotions, look for things growing in front of you. Not literally like plants and, you know, things just growing like fungus and mold. This is something special where all the effort you put into something lately, the last few months, weeks, it's deep-rooted and blossoming. So you're exerting energy. You have been for some time, and through trials and tribulations, things are starting to sprout out of the good you put out there. You know, sometimes people turn their backs, don't heed your advice, or don't pay attention. And as an emotional sign, you still do good for others the best you can. And this is where it starts to pay off. I really love that. And there is heightened emotion there, but this should be good because it's nurture. That's the main word of this card. Nurturing the young, nurturing the old, helping a best friend. But this is all you with the water energy. Not only emotion, but energy levels being boosted up. I would say this is starting today. Absolutely. If this isn't resonating yet, because I'm sure it isn't resonating just this second, but all this week and into next, look out for, good signs of things you did in the past coming back to you in a positive light as karma there. I really like that for Scorpio. Pisces, you're up. Message do we have for Pisces today? Tonight, tomorrow, whenever you see the video. I am going to push this hard on my Facebook page and post on YouTube as always, and Twitter, I guess. Alright. Okay, was that 2? No. That just flew out like crazy. Pisces, 8 of Wands. 8/8 was a special day. If you can scroll down my Facebook page, you'll see the Lionsgate article I put up. But this is heated passion, a flame, a spark, and you're ready to go on and, move about something quickly with an idea. And if you're hesitant, don't be anymore. So now is the right time. It's reminding me of the Fool card, but in a minor arcana. But there's a fury, a passion, like a heated energy where you're ready to go. And again, if you're contemplating anything at all, this card is screaming just to go for it. The fire energy is all there, but I'm also feeling like something's going to grow out of this, especially if it's a relationship, and that would be with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Keep that in mind, Pisces. But there are whatever ideas you have, whatever opportunities have been popping up in front of you, again, especially if it's even one thing, now is the time to make that happen. New business, relationship. The card says go for it. It's no longer good for yourself to hold on and wonder, procrastinate. It's time to make the move. All right, that finishes water. Instead of air. That's last. All right, next we have fire. Aries, you're up. Aries, Aries, Aries. Wow, that one wanted to stick, but I'm going to keep going. Aries, what do we have? That one. 2 of Wands. Fire, fire. Aries, this is you guys all the way. It's a decision to make, but it's not as harsh as the 2 of Swords, where she has 2 swords in her hands crossed and she's blindfolded. This is where you have a wide open decision, and either way you go is a good one, but it just might be a longer path, a harder path, but you got the world in your hands. Sorry for the loud noise there, guys. Got my windows open. Aries. One journey might be a little longer, a little harder, but both still pays off. It indicates future travel, and again, a passion for plans in the works. So again, this is also, he's looking ahead, procrastinating a little. So any opportunity in front of you right now, it is kind of that time also to take the leap of faith. Again, I'm going to say this is leaning towards a trip to visit somebody. Family, friend. Friends I always include with family, especially if they're very close to you. Someone you talk to every day. But a lot of, yearning, passion to go do something. I would say it's a travel indicator or a new business venture. I have to kind of throw them both out there. But you're ready. And especially if you're partnered with another fire sign there. Another Aries. Or Leo or Sagittarius. Why am I feeling like Sagittarius would be perfect? All right. Leo, you crazy people. Happy Leo season again. Almost Virgo season though, which is me, but it's still you crazy people sign. Love you all. Love you all. Leo, what do we have for you? If you can hear this alien music I have in the background, that's what I call it. Let me know. I sleep to it every night, and I've been lucid dreaming, vivid dreams, good and bad. Anyway, Leo, Knight of Cups, and this always comes up. I'm gonna say 90% of the time you guys get a Cups card, and it's always in relation to a person. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and it's a card of passion, love, but mostly energy, and a bound and tied emotion. I feel like this is a verbal agreement. I feel like this is also an action card. Like one of you, especially if, you know, he or she is an earth sign, not earth, water. If he or she is a water sign, Leos, it's time to move ahead with something. Verbal or written agreement, I want to say. And it's also, you know, a sign that there's passion involved, energy, emotion, and it's time to go, you know, ahead with something else. If you're not in a relationship, that's quite all right. It's any kind of water energy, anything positively pushing you in a direction. This card screams to actually go for it as well. I feel like this full moon is connecting you guys, a lot of you, to pursue something you've been procrastinating or putting on the back burner. This is vibrance, this is energy. It's a very large cup, it's full, and as the Knight, it does indicate some kind of action or power. Again, a powerhouse of energy with fire and water. So whether it's a business relation, a relationship, or a marriage, really, Leos, keep your eye on Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or just the energy. It could be a time to meditate, let the tears flow, and rebuild yourself. I wanted to add that in. If I don't say it, I'll regret it. That was a quick and easy one for Leo for once. All right, Sagittarius. There you are, and that's the card I was talking about earlier, Four of Swords. Stained glass window, which I always call light at the end of the tunnel. Sagittarius, in need of some desperate rest. It's not a bad card. It just screams for you to get some rest, solitude, and alone time, the best you can. I know sometimes I read for moms with kids, and it's like, I don't have time for myself. Find a way, even if it's just for a day. I recommend 4 since it is the number 4. It's the air energy. It has pushed you. Your energy might be depleted, and even if not, something is, you know, taking your energy as of lately. That'll turn itself around very quickly if you just meditate, relax, and if you're not good at that sort of thing, like I'm not, but I'm getting there. This is absolutely telling you again to get some rest, because then you're going to find that light and you're going to be boom right back at it. But it's going to take a lot longer, and things are going to be stressful and, you know, maybe even riddled with anxiety if you don't take a day for yourself. Absolutely. You know, again, much needed rest. Remember that number 4 too? Why is that really screaming out to me? It's not that far away, Sagittarius. Write down September 4th, and I think you'll feel things shifting around. But make sure to give yourself some of that rest before then. But write down September 4th. And remember, there's a lot of air energy there too that can indicate an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I wasn't ready, but here we go. Earth sign, Virgo. Get out. Wheel of Fortune. I've been pulling this for myself. I don't read for myself, but I did twice, kind of recently, and this keeps coming up. The 7 and the 10 for Virgo. I'm really glad we got this. The number 10, Wheel of Fortune. It's a karmic wheel. If there's someone in your life whose name starts with a T, A, R, or O, keep them very close. Keep them very close. And I'm going to say this, not only is the 10 super relevant, especially if something happened just yesterday, which was the 10th, write down the 10th of September. I feel like that's going to be something relevant. You're going to feel pushed, air energy, to have a betterness, do something different, take a leap. Again, the Fool keeps coming into mind with a lot of these cards, which is what it would say. But this card is also a karmic wheel, so any energy you're giving to others is going to come back to you tenfold when I pull this card. So, easier said than done, but if you're short-tempered lately and you're giving off negative vibes to everybody, expect that to hit you hard, very soon, again, September 10th, I want to say. But if you're putting your best energy outward, you're trying to make a difference, trying to communicate with people, shift their energy into a positive, and again, relax, try to, again, put your best energy forward. That's going to come back not only tenfold, but there's a lot of mystical hidden symbols in here, which will bring you to a higher self, a higher awareness, and it's all about the air energy. I don't feel like it's air sign related at all. I feel like for Virgos, you get hit with this karmic wheel of air energy, like you're pushed to do something more. There's something more you can do, and in the most positive light, as long as you stay positive with others. And remember the names. It spells tarot, but I never throw in the second T because that doesn't make any sense. All right. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Taurus, that was your card that just flew out. King of Wands. King of Wands, I feel like this is a person. This is energy too, but I feel like this is absolutely a fire sign. Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, pay very close attention. And I think this is someone you can put your head together with and come up with an idea, a business plan, or something to make more money, something lucrative. I know it's not the Pentacles card, any kind of Pentacles in here, but it's an idea. There's something to work on here. And if it's someone you're at a tug of war with, I think you guys can work great together, whether it be a relationship, your own children, again, marriage, partner, anything like that, but it's someone very close to you. I feel a very high vibration between Taurus with fire sign. I'll say it again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also mastering a task. It's almost as if to say a Fool card again, like the time is now, whether it's to make amends and go on with future plans, because something's going to grow out of this relationship. Absolutely. Capricorn, you guys are up. And then air signs. Capricorn, wow, that just kind of floated out. So with all these, I just did a reading where they got 2 kings, 2 queens. Very amazing. I feel like there's a lot of angels present today. I don't care if I sound crazy. Capricorn, someone ruling with a firm hand. You always call the shots. Always hard at work, but I feel like this time it's a little bit of a double-edged sword for Capricorn. It's so much work. It's so much exerting energy. It's time to tap into the air energy and stop being so grounded. Hustle and bustle all the time. It's time to be honest with yourself, focus on things you need to work on. It's not only air energy, but I do feel like this does relate to some air sign person in your life, highly relevant, that you need to work on. And I think you need to hear, really what they have to tell you. And this could be anybody, but it's obviously someone very close to you. That's going to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's time to sit back and hear others out. Again, especially if it's an air sign, because a lot can grow from it. It's time to, again, lift your feet off the ground, take a day off of work. Capricorns are crazy like that. And just, spend a day, have a long talk with one of these people. It almost feels like an angel card there, but this is also a travel indicator. I'm going to say that. But again, I think the main focus is there to have a talk and a plan of action with an air sign to better yourself and clear your head. All right. I am, last but not least, on to the air signs already. This might be one of my shortest videos ever. Gemini. Gemini. Also one of my favorite signs. Let's keep going. What do we have for Gemini? I don't know what it is. Leos, Geminis. So many. Aries. That was 2. You don't get it. No, Gemini. All right. Felt right, but then it didn't. So, Justice, the number 11. That's today. No, I'm just kidding. Gemini, very cool. This is a Libra card, very attached to Libra, and it's justice. It's truth, honesty. It's a literal verbal written agreement. Sometimes it has court involved, not to scare anybody, but if you're going through something really, absurd right now, odds are mostly in your favor, especially because this is an air card. Libra is very attached to that, but since Gemini, it is for all 3. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius there, and it's for today. The full moon, you've got this, even if you think you don't. If you want to look up the full meaning, by all means do so, because there's a lot to this card. Don't ever dismiss a major arcana when it's pulled. Wow, being that it's today, even if you see this later, or next week, whenever you see this, remember that if you just stand strong in your convictions, which you normally do, and you do not give up, you've got this. But there is something going on, whether it's tension between others, somebody else. The favorable outcome is with you, but if you act too abrasive or go a little bit too far, sometimes that will backfire. So that's the only cautionary part of it, and once it's done, it can't be undone. So use your sound mind and both of them as twins, and go with what's fair and what's right. You've got this in the bag. But again, the only cautionary thing is if you go too far to make someone bitter, or if it's like a backstabby thing, don't do it, because then the odds change in your favor there. But remember the sign of Libra, or again, just yourself, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Justice, and that is the number 11. This could be going from today until, I hate to say September 11th like that, because there's a stigma attached, but I feel like that date's relevant for this upcoming month. Okay, Gemini, Libra. Okay, there's Libra. Libra, no! 7, I'm just kidding, it's really not that bad. Libra, though, there is something going on. It's when you feel misunderstood and attacked. It's more of a mental thing. It's really not all that real. The emotions, though, are heated and, full of fury. There could be some anger or upset, and it is that. Could have tension with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, perhaps, or just anyone in general, even a group of people where you feel misunderstood, attacked, so you're debating, or in your head you're playing out these scenarios where if you take a step back and detach yourself from that, going to feel so much better. It's also the time where you should sit down and hear everybody out and take a calm breath, because this is high fire energy. It really is. So just like you see him there kind of defending himself, it's really not everyone against you, but it's you thinking so. And if you're like, what is she talking about? I think this is already in the works happening, but you have to take the step back when you feel that anger or sadness, however you display emotions like that. And hear everybody out, because then you can all come to at least a conclusion, understand each other better, and then, you know, whatever card would be next, I feel it would be a good one. So it's a cautionary card, but there could be a heated exchange with words. Just remember to try to be the bigger person and know that a lot of your worries recently are not irrelevant, but are, you know, more than you're making them out to be. Well, I didn't say it yet, but last but not least, Aquarius. This is the celebration card. It's bonding. It's emotional strength between two people, kind of like the Lover's card, but it's more celebratory. It's an announcement of some sort, and it's also high energy, high frequency, you know, in tune, not only with balance, like the Pentacles would bring you, like the Earth energy would, but you got a lot of the Lion there, which reminds me of, you know, you got the passion there, and you got the, you know, 2 cups there, full cups, cheersing. So there's like an announcement, celebration, achievement. That's the big word here. Aquarius, you have an achievement to either almost announce or it's going to happen soon. And again, connecting with somebody else. Pay attention to water signs there too, you guys. Get that a lot. This is either rekindling something, making an announcement, but it's kind of big. It feels major for me, although I know it's not a major arcana, but something good in the works as far as emotions and luxury. Again, water signs being Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's time to sit back and have a party. If not, you're going to hear some good news soon, and I think a lot of it has to do with yourself and a water sign. I can't believe how quick that was. Under 30 minutes? Well, I guess that'll be easier to watch than my normal 40 to 1 hour minute videos. Anyway, I have some availability this evening. If not, I will be around every day this week except Saturday. So that's that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the peace package I'm doing. It's especially good if you are feeling drained, angry, upset, or you can't sleep. It's for any of those things. It's actually like a whole session of relaxation, even if you're like, I'm really bad at meditating. It's like a personality test in a good way. There's no negative results. With a reading and music, you get to pick from 3 to go to sleep to, and I can almost guarantee you're gonna have some really amazing dreams, even very vivid, lucid dreams. If you're like, yeah, right, you should try it. Anyway, I think that's all. I don't want to keep yapping away. So that's what I just did for almost 30 minutes. I will see you guys next week, and hit me up if you have any questions or want a reading, what have you. All right, guys, see you later. Have a good week and happy full moon.